Alright, guys, welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Let's Play here on my channel. We're in exactly the same place we left off, because I have done literally nothing in between episodes this time. I have started to put together a list of places you guys would like me to go, and even looking into places that I would like to go. But it is worth noting that I'm not doing that yet. I decided that I'd like some chill stuff to do leading up to the fight with Ganon, so I want to get the other serious stuff out of the way right now. So today, and to be clear, I do count things like this place, which I actually know where this is. I've actually seen this online, which I might have mentioned the last time I saw this on the map. I don't remember, but I actually do know where that is and kind of what the deal is with it. That I do consider that a chill thing, though. So today, we are heading to the Shrine of Resurrection. And this is going to leave Horsey behind, right? Yeah, he can just chill out here. There's a stable, 30 seconds back that away. He'll be fine. I'm not going to bring him with me on this. I have heard... We're doing the Champions Ballot, by the way, in case you guys didn't catch on to what was happening. I've heard descriptions of this DLC that range from it's difficult, but you shouldn't have a problem, which tells me it's very easy because I'm me, to it's the worst thing ever, you're going to hate it, especially you're going to hate it, and you're going to hate all of us for wanting you to do it. So at the very least, I expect this to be interesting. I'm very scared. We're just going to jump right into it because I have no idea how long this is going to take. And the most frustrating thing about it is I have to give up my cell phone, which is just awful, because now how am I going to listen to YouTube videos while I'm fighting bad guys? Sheikah Slate and champion verification complete. Activating the Divine Beast Tamer's Trial. I really have very little very little knowledge of what to expect here. Associated locations have been marked on the map. Okay. Oh, I get it back afterwards. I thought I had to give it up. Okay, that's a little better then. Now, what is this? Oh, I know about this. This thing kills enemies instantly. Take hold of the provided weapon to begin the trial. It kills enemies instantly. But... Seriously. But if it also makes it so if I take a hit, I die. This is technically better than that, but this has better reach than this. This is exactly as good as a Dragonbone Boko Spear. How sad. When did I get that? Oh, the Yiga that attacked me last time dropped it, I guess. I'm going to drop this. It's probably a mistake. I probably should have gotten rid of one of the 12 damage spears, but... Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this thing can kill anything with one hit. But it also weakens me to the point that I can only take one hit. And if I switch weapons, I have to start over. Yeah, look at that. It's like I could fall off a small ledge and just die. I am Maz Koshia. I now address the one who wishes to master a divine beast. To undertake this task requires unwavering dedication. Okay. And that weapon defeats foes with one hit, however the reverse is all true, as its wielder will also fall with a single something. You can use this weapon's ability only twice within a set period of time, only when it is glowing. That's awful. When enough time passes, the weapon will regain its sheen along with its power. Okay. Sure. At the 4 marked locations within the Great Plateau. Can we hurry this up, please? Defeat all monsters present to prove your power. Don't like any of this. If you are not up to the challenge, leave this plateau. The weapon will be returned here and the trial will end. One hit obliterator. Infinite damage, which tells me it's possible to create a weapon that does infinite damage. Maybe one without the drawback? Like within the lore of this universe. So why don't I have that all the time? Like, does it use my life force to do it? It can't, because I can do this with any number of hearts. Right? Oh, my hearts are going to be flashing the entire time, aren't they? So I do still have, like, stasis and stuff. That's helpful. This sucks, though, because it doesn't matter what armor... I'm going to be flashing the entire time, too. Dear God. It doesn't matter what armor I'm using. It doesn't matter... I don't even think... I can bring out a shield. Okay, so that's something. But the shield doesn't exactly save me from damage, like, reliably. This is nutso. Nutso bonkers. It's 2:30 p.m. and looks like this. Why? Why does it look like this out here? Is this part of the thing? Is it just dark during the thing? I want to try it out. I want to, like, sling it at something. But, so I think it's a ranged weapon, right? Or is it a melee weapon? I was thinking it was like a wand, right? And you, like, hit the attack button and it slings a thing? What if it's a melee weapon? That's, like, objectively worse. I'm not liking any of this. I'm going to go clockwise, I think. So, that one kind of that direction first. Then I'll circle around. Actually, can I, like, teleport to someplace closer to these? I mean, not really. So, oh God, go away. I want nothing to do with you. Screw off. Ugh, scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna be on edge about everything while this is happening. Probably gonna end up having to cut this episode down a lot, too. Because I'm probably gonna die, like, 16 trillion times, roughly. Like, that's just a guesstimate. But I think it's a fairly safe one. I don't have my... Oh, I don't have my champion powers either. That's stupid. Don't like that. I can do this, right? Yes, I can do that. Okay. I was just making sure. I'm very nervous. I'm shaking. Hands are starting to sweat. Okay. Saving my game for me. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. That guy sees me. Let's kill you first. In theory. Nope, it's definitely a melee weapon. Okay, cool. Run, Link. Run faster, Link. I hate this so much. Already I hate this. God, can I switch shields so I'm not using my auto defense shield, please? Screw off. Gotta go hide somewhere. Like hide in this, I guess? Can I do that? I'd like to kite him. I hear a grunty boy. Go away, grunty boy. Great. Now I only have one hit with this thing until it recharges. Oh, it just kind of recharges the way the elemental weapons do. Okay. I was thinking it was timed like the frickin' Master Sword. Can I, like, throw it? Can I, like, chuck it at people? And, like, it bounce back at me? And it'd be a ranged weapon that way? I hate this. You guys were right. I hate this so much, and I'm not particularly happy with all y'all for wanting to see it either. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, right? I love you guys. But still, damn. Ugh. Maybe sneak my way over to that stuff there. Okay, if I put on my stealth gear, because it literally doesn't matter what gear I'm using, right? Will this help me sneak better even when I'm crouching? So I know it lets me effectively be crouched all the time. But if it helps me sneak better when I'm crouching too, then that's definitely useful, right? If I could just lure one over, right? Just like lure them over one at a time, that would be super helpful. I hear one walk around. Where's he at? Is it that one there that I'm hearing? All my sounds are delayed a little bit because of my capture card and because I run Windows 8 like a plebe. I can't. I've said this before. I can't use a capture card that's actually synced up, and I'm listening to computer audio, not game audio. So everything's delayed by like a second and a half. So his footfalls are not linking up with his animation, and it's terrifying me because I keep thinking there's somebody like behind me or something. Hey, a friend of mine's online. No, Link. Link, honey. Okay. Jeez. Trying to remain engaging, too, while I'm having to concentrate. I can't imagine I'm being super entertaining right now, rambling about whatever pops into my weird empty melon. He's gonna turn around any second. Don't see me. Please don't see me. Somehow don't see me. Shoot. Run, Link. I'm not here. You don't see me. Ah, God damn it. You know, what would be really fun if y'all counted the number of deaths in the comments. Oh, and just FYI, to really make this difficult on myself, I am running on exactly 3 hours of sleep right now. I have surgically replaced my blood with caffeinated liquids. So I'm a little jittery on top of all this. I thought that would make it extra unbearable. Is unbearable the word that I'm looking for? It's as good a word as any, I guess, right? I hate their spears. If they didn't have spears, this would be a hell of a lot easier, because I could feel pretty good just storming them. Right? If I could get up on, like, that wall or something back there, I might be able to, like, drop down on them from the back and work my way this direction. But that seems like it'd be very time-consuming. Screw off. Run, Link. And they don't go very far. I guess I could just strafe my way in. Wait for them to retreat. Like, kill a couple, wait for them to retreat, and then come back. Look at him dancing. Look at him dancing, doing his little Lizzo dance. Now that there aren't any close to this side, though, I should be able to get behind one of these walls. And sneak up, right? Theoretically, anyway. I like how I can see the blue glow from the weapon shining through my body, too. Like spitting, like, light aura juice up through my body. You okay, friend? You don't see me. What? What? Ah, God damn it. What? Who saw me? And how? That's very rude. Alright, did it save after I killed any of the other guys? That's an interesting and important question. Looks like it. So who saw me then? Had to have been a lookout, right? Sneaky my way over here, maybe. Glad it doesn't affect my stamina, at least. Because that means that, I can run away as effectively as I'm used to, right? Stop looking for me. It's okay, I'm not here. Turn around or something, asshole. Alright. There's a lot of them, too. Like, there's so many guys here. There's bees. What? That's not fair. Because those bees will kill me with one hit. Just like everything else in the game right now. God dang it. I need to get rid of those lookouts somehow. And I have literally 0 ranged options right now, so I can't do that. Maybe I can get over to that wall there, sneak around. Oh, look, there's a shooting star over there that I can't get because I'm doing this thing right now. Get to that wall over there, get to the stone wall, climb up and sneak up to the lookouts and kill them. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't have to use the goofy weapon, right? I can use whatever I want to kill him, just so long as I don't switch weapons, right? I just have to keep this equipped, right? God, Lizzos are just the worst for this too, right? Because they're so fast and speary. Try to get behind this pillar thingy here, maybe. You don't see me, it's fine. Stop looking my way. Look out the other direction. God dang it. Okay, is he looking out the other direction now? Oh, this one's coming this way. This would be a good opportunity to kill him. They're kind of, it seems like they're almost kind of aware of me. There's an explosive barrel right there. Are you kidding me? Run. Can at least use this still. That's something. Are they still looking for me? Sounds like they are. Or they just went back to doing whatever they were doing. Which I guess is also possible. It just sounded like they were really close for a second. But it kind of felt like they were really close this whole time, so that doesn't really say anything. What was that? What just happened there? Link, you're the worst. Alright, that guy's still over there. If I can get him dead, I might be able to do something about those boulders. I was hoping that would get him to come over here and investigate, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. The game's saving for me again. That's very kind of it. I'm eating up a lot of time, dude. This is taking a long time. I might have to do this over the course of a few recording sessions, which is going to just be terrible on you guys. Sometimes that's just how things roll. Sorry, focusing real hard right now. See, if I go over on this side, some of those other guys down there might see me, and that's awful. But if I don't, he'll see me. God, I hear them. And I hate the sounds they make. Alright, he's dead. Stop looking for me, please. Stop it. I'm not here. Come on. Can I not move this? Can I not push this? Why can't I push this? Can't I usually push these? Can I, like, do this? That was too many hits, I think. I didn't want it to go that far. Did that kill anybody? Drew one of them up here for a second, which was almost a good thing. But it didn't do what I wanted it to do, that's for sure. Can I do this? That guy over there, too, is going to be really annoying. Because there's, like, nowhere to hide as I get up close to him, right? It's a silver one. Those are particularly dangerous. There's bees there. I'm worried that if I knock the bees down, though, they'll kill me. So I don't want to do that. Is there another explosive barrel that I can chuck down at that guy? Yeah, there's one here. This seems really dangerous, though. Theoretically, I should be able to teleport to one of the shrines up here, though, if I get into trouble, right? So that's something, right? That's hardly doing anything to him. I need him to come up here. Without, like, knowing where I am, so that he'll be looking around and I can attack him. What does he have? What weapon is he using? A flame blade, it looks like? That's kind of annoying. Oh, God! Is that a joke? What? That seems very unfair to me. Can I kill this silver guy with this boulder, please? And I can knock him over a little bit. Jeez, that thing has a lot of health. God. I'm going to have to use the weapon on him, and that just That's just so difficult. What am I hearing? Is the Guardian still making noises? Yeah, that's got to be the Guardian that's still making noises. Shoot, I need to deal with the Guardian first, don't I? So, never been happier that I have this, then. This should work, right? Even with my health this low? Okay, cool. Go back to this. Dear God. Is that gonna get anybody's attention? Yeah, this guy's coming closer now. I think these are the last two at this location, though. So, if I can just deal with them, it's done. And then I can move on to somewhere else, right? Maybe even move on to somewhere else before the start of the next episode. God. I'm gonna have to go for the silver one first, though. And pray to God that he doesn't just completely destroy me. Frickin' bees, go away. Oh, God! What? I didn't do anything to you! I hate this. A lot. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Is this a funny haha? I hate this. Can I, like, save myself? Will my manual saves work? They don't always work. Sometimes the game's autosaves take precedent over my manual saves. Turn around. Turn around, jerk. Seriously? That didn't get any... That didn't explode? Oh my God. I can stasis them, too. Damn, I completely forgot about that while this was happening. Excuse me? Was I too close to it or something for a second there? You know, go back to your stupid spots. Or go look down there where that boulder is now and go away from me. Oh, these guys suck. I hate them. Doing so little damage. This is stupid. Yeah, I can't budge this at all. Now I'm worried if I get too close to the overhang, the bees are going to come attack me. Then I'd have to make a Wicker Man reference, and I don't like doing that. Who likes making Wicker Man references, right? Oh, hey. I hate all of you.